morning, I'm Nadine Hill and this is 5 minutes to myself. This is a week-long series that I've been doing. We're on day 5 now, and the idea being that you take 5 minutes to yourself at the start of every morning before you go out into the world and start your day. Just take 5 minutes to ground yourself, to center yourself, to breathe, and to repeat a positive affirmation. And by doing this, the hope is that you will put yourself in an optimum state to go and live a great life today. Hopefully you will not feel at the mercy of the day so much. Instead of the day happening to you, you are in a state where you feel more in control and more peaceful. And who doesn't love that? So this is day 5. Each day this week I've been recording a short video where I will hold the space for 5 minutes. So if you do notice, if you watch the video all the way through, I don't talk all the way through it, but we will breathe together and repeat our affirmation together. And you know that the video is about 5 minutes long, so that's the time that you can devote to this practice. There's nowhere else that you would need to be other than right here for the next 5 minutes. So stay with me and we'll get on to today's mantra and today's breath work. So we're on day 5. So today's mantra is I am fearless. I am fearless. Repeat that to yourself in your head as we go through the rest of this practice. And the breathwork practice that I have teamed with I am fearless is this is a shiny skull. It's skull shining breath, otherwise known as KAPALBHATI pranayama. KAPALBHATI pranayama. So that's skull shining breath, and I've got my shiny skull to demonstrate. The reason it is called skull shining breath is because it makes your skull shine. So another way of saying that would be it's a breath that's good for giving you a healthy glow. It's an energizing breath. It builds heat within your body. So there are a few contraindications. If you're pregnant, for example, don't do this breath. You've already got enough heat building in your body. If you suffer from vertigo, things like that, there are several contraindications. Please just Google it before you do it, just so that you know it's fine. But if you're in good health and you're willing to give KAPALBHATI breathing a try with me, then the way that we do that is it's a passive inhalation, so you will inhale as normal, and it's a short, sharp exhalation. And the mouth is closed during the exhalation, but as you're exhaling through your nose, you're pushing the air out and it's coming from your belly. So a good way to do this would be to demonstrate. So sit nice and tall in your seat, shoulders are back and down, your head is upright, and then you can place a hand onto your belly and then do an inhale. So I was exhaling in short, sharp bursts, pushing my belly out as I was doing it. So the hand on the belly is quite useful for helping you to concentrate into that area, because sometimes it can be quite, I don't know if I did, I might have done raise my shoulders as I started to exhale. Sometimes it can take a minute to practice. So if you do it and you find you're shaking your shoulders, that's not ultimately what we want. We want the breath coming from the belly. Your shoulders may shake as a natural occurrence of your breath being pushed out in your belly, but that's the area to focus on. So your KAPALBHATI breathing, it's an invigorating breath. So I wish I had a glass of water with me, but I don't. But if you do it with me, let's repeat today's mantra, I am fearless. Repeat that in your head as you share KAPALBHATI with me. Inhale. And you exhale until all of the air is exhaled from the body. So keep going, even if you can't hear yourself exhaling, if all the puff has gone, but there's still a bit left in there, keep to get rid of it, that last bit. Then you do your passive inhale again. So that's your skull shining breath, KAPALBHATI breathing, and repeat in your mind, I am fearless, because don't forget that your body hears everything that your mind says. So even though the outside world might not be able to hear what's going on in your head, you hear what's going on in your head, which is why it's good to try and get yourself into a habit, into a practice of speaking positively to yourself, because you're in that environment, a positive environment then all the time, because it's going on inside your head. So thank you for sharing today with me. Come back tomorrow where I will be doing a different breathwork practice and a different mantra for the day. But for day 5, I am fearless. Thanks so much for joining me, and namaste.